Prince Harry does have a little bit of a playboy reputation as a prince, but when he comes to the U.S. this week, he will not be here for the royal treatment.
And he's definitely not coming here to party, as CBS News royal contributor Victoria Arbiter tells us.
Hold on to your fascinators. Prince Harry is coming to America. The third in line to the British throne arrives this week, and it's not for fun and games.
He'll now be going out to the Hill Auxiliary Airfield in Arizona for supplemental training, advanced training on the use of the firepower associated with the Apache gunship.
Captain Harry Wales, as he's known within the British Army Air Corps, will spend 2 intense months in Arizona and California flying the powerful Apache attack helicopter.
This will be done under as best simulated combat conditions as can occur, where he'll be flying in concert with other helicopters, and he'll be responding to simulated calls for fire from ground troops who would be engaged with the enemy and requiring air support.
The Corps' codenamed Exercise Crimson Eagle is the final stage in Apache pilot combat training. Harry has spent the last year learning to fly these potent assault vehicles.
Is to give him the maximum real-life combat experience as he might well encounter when he would go to Afghanistan.
Prince Harry served in Afghanistan in 2007 into 2008 as a forward air controller, in which his duties included calling in airstrikes and guaranteeing the accuracy of ground bombings. Harry has been vocal in his hopes to return to Afghanistan for active duty with his squadron next year, and with this round of training, that may be the next step.
The terrain is about as close to one might encounter in Helmand province, which is primarily where British forces have been operating in Afghanistan. It should be remembered that Prince Andrew was in fact a naval helicopter pilot, served in combat in the Falklands. Prince William is an air-sea rescue helicopter pilot with the Navy and will be serving aboard ship and doing dangerous operations and recovering people at sea. So it seems, in fact, he's following a rich military and flyer tradition in the royal family.
Once Harry has completed his training in the US, he will join an Apache squadron and would be clear for deployment.
And Victoria Arbiter, sorry, Vic, joins us this morning. So he would be clear for deployment when he has cleared this training, but what are the chances he will actually be deployed again?
Well, that decision ultimately lies with the British Prime Minister. He did serve back in 2007 into 2008. He was only there for 10 weeks. He was supposed to be there for 4 months, but his position there was rumbled and they had to pull him out. Ultimately, they've got to be thinking about the safety of not just Prince Harry, but his entire squadron, because obviously he's a trophy prize for the enemy.
Well, they have mentioned that he would be a target, so obviously it's going to go into the decision. Do we really think that there is a chance he could be deployed again?
Well, he really wants to be, and the thing is, it costs around £1 million to train one of these pilots, and Harry's point is, why are you paying all of this to train me? Why am I putting all this effort in if you're not going to send me? He's considered one of the best pilots in his squadron, so if it's up to him, he'll be heading out.
Yeah, so it's not just for show. Taking a look at his big brother, Prince William, we talked, last time you were here, we talked a little bit about the Duchess of Cambridge, Catherine, his wife, and that she would be choosing her charity. She's actually now has a patronage.
The first patronage has been formally announced. She will be sitting alongside Prince William and Harry in their foundation. This is not unexpected. We thought she was going to be playing a role with them. The other patronages we won't hear about till the end of the year, but she has been touring the National Portrait Gallery. She was spotted there last week. She is a History of Art graduate, so chances are she will have a role within the arts, but everything remains to be seen.
And I think we just saw them that they were opening a cancer center recently.
Yeah.
This was a fantastic day last week. They did go and open a children's cancer unit. What made it even more special is that William had just come off a 24-hour shift. He'd rescued 2 people overnight, then went home, showered, flew to the cancer unit, met patients, met families, met medical staff, and really had a dramatic impact in the lives of those children that day.
I was just tweeted by all our female viewers here for a second. They want to go back to Harry for just a moment. Will he have any downtime while he's here in the States, or is it all just work?
Well, first and foremost, of course, Harry is committed to completing his training, but it has become something of a tradition for pilots in the program to take a halfway break to Vegas. Now, obviously, we know Harry loves to party. We saw him jumping in the pool in Croatia not too long ago. Whether he goes remains to be seen, but I'm sure over the 8 weeks we're going to see Harry's fun side creep out.
As we know, though, Vic, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Unless the paparazzi's following you. But yes, I think Harry's hoping that's the goal.
They don't hang around.
And in terms of viewers, our male viewers apparently would like an update on Pippa.
Ah, the lovely
Yes.
Pippa. Well,
Not to mention our male staff.
the male staff, exactly, Chris Wragge. If there was any doubt about Pippa and Alex Loudon's relationship, they were caught smooching outside a charity benefit they attended on Saturday. She was wearing a very striking red dress by Alice Temperley, who did design her evening dress for wedding night. They were at the Boodles charity boxing match, and it was a who's who of the Royal Inner Circle. Chelsea Davy was there, Princesses Beatrice and Eugenie, Richard Branson's children, but no sign of William and Kate, possibly because at least three of William's ex-girlfriends were in attendance. So they were keeping out.
Plenty of them at the wedding. I mean,
well, I know.
Interesting. Vic, nice to see you.
Good to see you.